Forrest here from Forrest Outdoor Adventure. Today we're going to be exploring an abandoned mercury mine. We're going to be squeezing through holes, climbing ladders, and draining flashlight batteries. This is going to be a great video. Are you ready to go underground?
I'm excited. It's going to be good.
It's going to be good. If you were looking from the outside, you'd never even know there was an entrance here. The tunnel behind us is getting really good airflow, which probably means it has good backdraft coming from somewhere on the other side of the mountain, but we got to get the lights out. We're gonna head in. Yeah, it's small down there. You'll have to hand me the light once. Alright guys, it's probably hard to see me, but we're here in the mine. We're gonna go through this probably 18-inch manhole here. It's going to be insane. The cold air blowing out, it's actually, you can see it on my shirt. There's so much cold air coming out. Try to get a better shot of this manhole here. You can see this behind me. We're going to climb through that, and then on the other side of that hole is a man-sized tunnel.
Is there room for me?
Alright y'all, we got our feet through. Now I just got to get my hand in here and pull myself all the way through this tiny little crack. Alright guys, we're heading in the tunnel. That's how cold it is. Keep in mind it was a 90-degree day outside. I'm gonna have to have my hat off for this, and then Sydney's gonna have to throw me all the lights and the camera. We'll see you on the other side. That's fine. Alright y'all, we're in the tunnel. There you go. Good job. Wow, that was insane. Yeah, they actually put expanding foam all the way around this tunnel to try to close it off. We're going to want to keep in mind which exact way we go.
Yeah.
As you can see, there's tunnels every which way. I think we're going to start with the main one. I think we go to the right. It's big enough for me to stand up in here now. I'm 6'2". On the ground here, there's plenty of where they would have had their water and air supply for when they were mining back in the day. A bunch of little offshoots. These were probably for their trash. As you can see, there's some collapse there off in the distance. I think we have to go to the right to keep it. Looks like as we go that way, it's just more collapse.
I feel like cold air.
Yeah, there's plenty of ways out, but even that way, more collapse. But we could check that way out. It's probably hard to see on camera, but you can pretty much see my breath in here. Okay, we're gonna head down a new tunnel. This was the way to the right. You can see there's plenty of horizontal shafts where they were clearing out these veins. Alright guys, so as you can see, this way that I thought was the way out is really just a dead end. We're gonna be finding probably a lot of dead ends, but we just gotta turn around and we'll keep chugging. It's probably kind of hard to see with the light, but I think we have quite a bit of either calcium or salt or something leaching through the ceiling. Could even be mold, but I think it's probably it's like an acid, sort of a salt or something.
We have
Okay, we're gonna make a right. I think we go down that one, the way that we came, and then it's got to go through the short. Yeah, I think we're walking along their main drainage where they would have pulled ore out. As you guys can see, there's minecart tracks here at the very bottom. We entered at the very bottom, and we're going to try to exit up at the very top. Again, more water lines, probably for drills. they would have had hammers. Okay, so our next little hole is going to be right there. That's going to be the next spot. We're going to have to probably get on our stomachs again, and
Yeah.
after that we're going to head farther into the beast.
The belly of the beast. Okay, I'm gonna scoot.
We made it to our next interesting thing here in the mine. So this is an ore chute for a tunnel they would have had up on a higher level of the mine. They would have used this at like a 45-degree angle. If you look in the end of it, it's full of ore.
Oh, you're right.
So the end of it's full of ore. There's another level somewhere higher up. They were sending material down from. A couple more years it's probably going to rot away and the bottom will bust out, and then this tunnel will be collapsed and closed off. We're going to keep heading in. An ore bucket.
See, all the trash. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, more horizontal shaft. On the ground here we have 2 ore buckets. I don't know how those got in, but as
They're
you can
rock
see in the very back, they were getting material off from the backside from a different level. And then way up here we have tons more. We have more bracing. The ceilings in here are high, probably 40 feet, something like that.
So I'm going to the previous place.
As you can see, we got more collapse here. Be a bad time to break a light. Maybe it's that direction. Couple super sketchy beams to walk across up there. Worst case.
Just let me shine the light, okay?
There you go. Good job. Don't worry about that. We're in a huge room right now. Might be hard to see on camera, but it's pretty cool. It's just like a big dome. I think we're gonna have to walk over this 2x6 to get out of here and head down that tunnel, which conveniently is right over the other hole we just came up.
Where are you going?
I'm just checking things out. Oh, it's so sketchy.
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
There's a super sketchy rope right there, and I think that's the top. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about this mine. It's actually an abandoned mercury mine. It started in or around 1865, 1870, and ended up closing up around probably 1960-ish. Room with a dome. You don't want to cut your hands. Another huge room that was hollowed out. Another way out right here too. Good job. This mine's really insane. You could spend all day in here and probably not see everything.
Yeah.
We just only had a couple hours, so
It's also 6 o'clock and it's starting to get dark.
yeah, it's starting to get dark outside, and we got to be able to see light out in order to
His light's
get out of
starting
here.
to
So,
dim.
and my light's starting to dim. Okay, we're gonna head up this rope right here, and then I see off in the sunlight there's a ladder there we're gonna take, and we're gonna be up on out of here. Okay, I'm following up after you. sketchy. It's a huge amphitheater down in here, probably maybe 80 to 100 foot walls on all sides of me. If you guys can see, this is kind of the main event. There's probably a 18 or 20 foot ladder right here. It looks fairly secure, and then we got to hit some ropes that are up above that in order to climb out the top of this guy. The walls back here are crazy. You can see tons of blues, tons of oranges, all the different minerals. It's very hot, yeah. We're back to the 90-degree weather. But down deep underground in those holes, it's probably only maybe 60 degrees.
It's also tied to the rope, so it goes just hold on to the ladder. There you go. Keep going.
Alright guys, now it's my turn to go up the super sketchy ladder. It's way gnarlier than it looks on camera. I wish I could say I would film this for you, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I'll give it my best shot. God damn it.
I'm shaking. We might need to take
We're
a
both
second.
pretty shaken up. That was super gnarly. You probably see the camera shaking. We're gonna have to probably sit here and chill for a while. I'm still on the edge.
Here, sit down.
Super sketchy. Whoa. Feels good to be out of that. We made it out here to the top. A really good view. And we're still alive. There's a bunch of levels to this mine too. See a couple more on the top and the sides. We weren't in any of those levels. We were just down in the bottom section for this video. There's tons more to explore in there. We made it out alive. That's going to do it for today's video. If you guys like this type of content, make sure to check out the playlist. I'll link it in my description. You can watch plenty more just like it.